What's going on, y'all? This is True. I'm gonna talk about Bryan James Riley. This guy has served in the military. This guy worked for security. This guy, his girlfriend for 3 years say he had a problem with depression. She said, but he never showed no signs of, I can live with him. I mean, he sit by himself sometimes, but that's okay. We ain't never had no arguments, and he functions well, and no criminal record, but just a depression problem. Well, that all changed when he did security for a church. Everything changed because he worked security for a church. Security for a church. That doesn't sound right, but this is the world, and this is why this is where the goons and the goblins, the demons, everybody that's under the spell, can't break free, yeah, we got somebody here on earth that will take care of you if you give him your soul. But, so he works security for the church. And while he was working security, he said, God gave me a mission. So I'm supposed to help everybody impacted for Hurricane Ida. So baby, I'm finna hit the road to do what God wants me to do, help people. Now, I don't know, I don't see any reason she should be alerted. I mean, that is honorable, right? So at that point, he hits the road. But he said, God told me to buy $1,000 worth of cigars as a gift, a relief package. And so I thought that was kind of strange. God told you to buy $1,000 worth of cigars so people can smoke them. Okay, baby, do that. I'll be here when you get back. All right, he strikes out. I guess he comes back, but God keep talking to him. So he say, and I don't know, he was just riding down the street, I guess on his way to pass out the cigars, and he just seen somebody on a motorcycle, riding lawn mower, or whatever they call it, riding mower. And he was just cutting his grass, the dude cutting his grass. I mean, he ain't know him and he ain't know him. And he just like, oh, God talking to me again. So he pulls over, and this man that he don't know is cutting his grass, riding along. His wife got him some lemonade. When he finished, babe, you want some lemonade? No, I'm gonna finish this first. Okay, be here, ice and cold. And so he gets out of his truck, vehicle, and just walks up to the man and say, hey man, I don't know you, but God told me that you have a daughter that's about to commit suicide, and I need to talk to her because God told me that. And he was like, Amber? Yeah, God told him her name too. And there's no Amber here, sir. No, man, you don't understand. It is God told me there's an Amber here, and I need to talk to her now. It's urgent. No, I'm sorry, dude. Man, just go get your daughter, man. I'm trying to save her life. Man, I don't understand what you're doing, sir, but relax. Katie, come here. Can you tell this nice man that your name is Katie and you're fine? Okay, so I know Amber is in there. Okay, whatever they did. Okay, well, he leaves. He leaves and he gets to the house, and he had the first argument to him. His girlfriend ain't never seen no side of him like this. And so he like, I don't know what he said, but they was just like, she say, I have no room. She told him, God is not talking to you, Riley. He is not talking to you, Riley. Cut it out. Right? Say, what? You crazy. See, I don't have no time for no doubters in my life, Julie. No time for doubters. God is talking to me, and you are not talking to me. If anything, you are not talking to me. And so, Julie, I call her Julie. I don't know her name. Julie goes to bed. Okay, worst argument. Oh, well, different night. He ain't depressed today. Now he depressed and mad. And I can't tell him, all right, I'm going to sleep. So she wakes up. To no surprise, Riley is gone. Where is Riley? Nobody knows, but that's about to change. Riley shows up right back in the club they sat, but Amber is not there, but he know Amber there because God do not lie. So he goes back. That's where they find him at, and I'm assuming that he got into a confrontation with the father because Amber is in there, and well, he turned the neighborhood upside down because the end results, we got a 63-year-old. I know we got a mom, the 3-month-old baby. And by the way, she was holding the baby on the couch with the baby in her arms when he did what he did. An 11-year-old girl, the grandmother, and the dog. Riley killed the dog. So, God told him to pass out cigars. Told him Katie she wasn't talking. God told him Amber was about to commit suicide. But God didn't tell. Well, what you do there for, Riley? God told you to kill the dog, the baby, try to kill everybody. By the way, the 11-year-old girl miraculously survived. She's gonna be traumatized, but pray for her and pray for everybody that was affected by this thing between that God, the church, the world, no peace inside, heaven, death, it's all connected, but it's all connected with artificial holders. It doesn't flow as it's supposed to because you can't clip a vein and then sew. It's not gonna flow perfect as it should. And since it's one love, one God, one life, we was created to be connected, but they clipped the ends of the veins because they wanted to control the blood flow. And that would be the blood of Jesus, me. And so Riley gets into a shootout with the police. I know. And I want y'all to say that because let's talk about it. Riley, by the way, it's not black, which you would say it doesn't matter, but it does matter. So that's where we at today. No time to play. Riley wasn't black, Riley was white. I have to say that because Riley got into a shootout with the police. Riley killed the dog. Riley killed the 3-month-old baby. Riley killed everybody. Riley meant to kill everybody, but Riley did that by himself. He didn't say God did that, told him to do that. The shootout with the police, after what he just did, he got injured. No, Riley didn't I know Riley ain't. Is Riley still here? Riley still walking around trying to go to court with what he just did? Now, I'm going to say this. Feel how you feel, but let's talk about it. Because what's going to happen to Riley in court, we don't care. What happened to those people? They was white too. We care. You can't help but care. Split, however you do, you gotta care. I mean, it's not right. But the 3-month-old baby, the 11-year-old, the way the mom was holding the baby in her hands on the couch is where the police detectives found her at, with the baby in her arms, and not here. And the dog, Lassie. Riley shot the dog too. Okay, Riley gets injured in a shootout after all that with the police. Riley gets arrested. Riley is not dead. Everybody else dead but Riley. What's up with that? What's up with Riley walking around going to court? Oh, he don't go to court. I mean, go to jail. He don't go straight to jail. He do not pay a go. He went to the hospital. They took Riley to the hospital. Riley is injured. Injured. Yeah, y'all just shot him in a graze wound after what he just did. But let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. I mean, did y'all see Riley hands after he started busting at you? And when you bust back, oh, wait a minute. Riley's still alive. But it's another sensitive thing going on with another officer when somebody in another part of town did a drive-by at a game or something, and wait over there, the police officer over here that was securing the game just heard gunshots, and so he turns around and shoots in the direction of the shots where he thinks the shots come from. No, that's not police. Well, if he had police training, he must have read out a short story book, because, or either he's paranoid, whatever. He disqualified. Now, who loses life in that one? A little 8-year-old girl, black little girl. Yeah. What's up with that? Okay, we put that and this together. Does it make sense, or should we talk about it? Not supposed to make sense. It does supposed to make sense, but it already happened. These two things already happened. You gotta ask yourself, why at this time? Nobody know. God over here telling Riley to go stop a invisible girl from committing suicide named Amber. Now, did they put an alert out on that? Amber alert. But over this side, normal, ignorant, video game program is everybody's fault. Our little black boys. It's not just a system. Can't blame everything on the system. You gotta go get your kid. These are babies, but you gotta get on the parents too. Okay, take your charge. Okay, see, now let's go. We're gonna correct stuff, right? But what about this? Riley is in while he's getting treated for his graze wound with 6, yeah, he I guess God told him to grab the gun. I'm gonna reach for the officer's gun. What you thought? I'm Riley. You don't know the difference between God told me to do something, because I have to tell you. But God told me to reach, make a thrust for your gun. So Riley gets subdued again. So that's second. Riley got 2 lives so far. Now see, which one is it? Video game. Which Riley is resetting his life. I mean, he could just start the game over, it looked like it. So they subdue him. He makes it to the detective office. They put a Band-Aid on his, after they put a Band-Aid on his arm or wherever he got shot at. I mean, that ain't nothing. I don't know why y'all brought him down here. Y'all should have took care of that. I mean, see what he did. No, but he's Riley, man. Can't kill God, son. No. Hey. Okay, so detective office, Riley is by himself, so says the detective. Everybody else traumatized. I don't know if the dog lived or not, but Nelly, that's all right, they'll make another sequel. But he's in detective room, and I'm just bringing it to life, but I read it. And what I got from that is like, Riley, are you here or do you need me to wait? Is God gonna tell you what to say? 'Cause I'm about to ask you, why did you do that, man? Riley says, God told me to do it, but God ain't tell me to say this piece. I'm saying, okay, well, Riley, you trying to set up a alibi, huh? You see yourself going to court. You got a plan? No, man, I was on meth, man. I was on meth and God was talking to me, okay? I was on meth, amphetamine, and God was talking to me. Now, what would Jesus do? What would you do? And I was like, I don't know what the Telly did, but, and that's it. That's it for Riley, but that's not it for the story. That's not even it for Riley. Riley trying to set him up with insanity. Riley want to go do 6 months in the hospital. And Riley qualifies for, I don't know about the insanity part, but Riley has a squeaky clean record. Riley served, fought in Afghanistan, and Riley worked for security. Riley must have had never stepped foot in a church before, because Riley went to church to secure, now, to be security at church, and met God. What God? I don't know. His God, somebody's God that told him, Riley is radical. That's what they call everybody's religion. Riley radical. Riley radically PTSD from the war, Afghanistan and all that. And Riley probably was over there saying, if there's a God, why am I here? So, because you work for me. That's why you here. You do, kill. You know what you're here for? Program. And this is the end results of a failed system. And this is just one example, in my opinion, because my uncle is a veteran, and it's a lot of veterans, and you don't have to see documentaries about it. I mean, 9 times out of 10, they sent your loved one, somebody in your family that have served in the United States, military. And 9 times out of 10, everybody comes back altered. But over here on the soil, on the land, where's the budget? Where's the money for the war? Not abroad, not for God's resources, but where's the resources for everybody, since nobody owns anything but God, right? So here we go again with two, and now put both of those situations with the baby girl, 8 years old, a panicky police officer, never was trained properly or forgot his training or her training and just started shooting. I don't care. I mean, you could have hit anybody, but why it had to be a little black girl over here for shots that a young black ignorant, and then why I gotta be Riley over here with the squeaky clean record, white guy goes to church and then he meets God and put out his own Amber Alert, looking for invisible Amber, and gets a Band-Aid put on his arm after he shoots at the police. What the hell is going on, y'all? My name True, man. Y'all know what to do. Get in the comment section and come on through. I'll holler at y'all.